This is Thursday of this week as we're going through our Ashes to Fire devotional. We're going all the way back to John the Baptist as the messenger, the forerunner to Jesus Christ. I've been a pastor in the Church of the Nazarene. It's 30 years this year. And Nazarene churches come in all sizes and shapes. They're located in major cities, rural areas, and suburbs, and literally over 150 countries of the world. And as different as they are, there is one common denominator in every Nazarene church that I know of, and it's an altar. It's a place of prayer. It's a place of prayer where I can come and talk to the Lord. Now, there's nothing magical and mystical about the altar, but it's a place where parents come and present their children for either baptism or dedication. It's a place where people come to join the church. For many of us, it was a place we came and knelt and gave our heart and life to Jesus Christ. It was a place where subsequently we would come and consecrate the gift of our lives and allow God to sanctify our lives entirely. It's at an altar of prayer in a Nazarene church for me where I traded vows, exchanged vows with my wife and pledged our lives together. It's where we presented our child. It was at a prayer altar like this in a different place where I had hands laid on me and was ordained to ministry. And countless other times along the way, I have met the Lord praying and beseeching Him on behalf of the people that I pastor and the needs in my own family's lives. It's been a wonderful preparation to get prepared to receive the Lord, to talk to the Lord. John the Baptist had this unique ministry, and he talks about preparing the way of the Lord. That when you prepare the way of the Lord, you make the valleys fill in and the mountains come down. Many times an altar of prayer has kind of conjured up in people's minds a place of repentance and forgiveness. Not the only place, but a place where many of us associate that with. I think one of the things that's happening in Christianity today is we have just pretty much relegated repentance to some sort of an incantation or the mimicking or saying of a few words, when the Bible always talks about the results of repentance are cataclysmic. Our nature is changed. Sins have been forgiven. John the Baptist gives us a great reminder. When the folks were coming out to the river to be baptized by John, he wasn't interested that they just said the right words and went at the right time. He said to them this wonderful quotation, "Bring forth fruit in keeping with repentance." What he is saying is it may begin in an altar of prayer or a riverbank or beside your bed or in a crusade or in your own home. But it's more than that. It can't stop there. It's not just some words that we say. It certainly is words. But it is something that happens to us when we invite Jesus into our lives that changes us, that it shows forth in the fruit of our lives. More than just something we say, it is something we receive and something we become. We are on our way to Pentecost Sunday. Continue on with us in these Ashes to Fire devotionals.